Hello students, welcome to Maths Online Academy by Sandhya, myself Sandhya. Today topic is relation between zeros and quotients of a polynomial from chapter number 2 polynomial. Okay, relation between zeros and quotients of a polynomial. So about the polynomials, those zeros and quotients. Before going to this topic, let's take one example. Okay. For example, for that we are taking one polynomial, that is quadratic polynomial. Quadratic polynomial is in power of 2's. So for that we are taking one example, 2x square minus 8x plus 6. Okay, this is the example. Using this example, we find out the relation between zeros and quotients. Okay, if we want to find out the zeros, means this polynomial equal to 0. So these are 2x square minus 8x plus 6 equal to 0. So we have to find out the values of x. Using the factorization, you multiply x square coefficient and constant. So what you get? 2 into 6. Yes, 2 into 6 means 12x square. You do factorization. When you do the factorization, you get the answer minus 8. For example, here I am taking 12, 1 is 12. These are also factors, but when you add or subtract, if you do add or subtract, have to get the minus 8x. Minus 8x means, think 2 table. 2 table means 2x and 6x. So 2 6 is 12. 12x square. And here what do we get? Minus 8x. Minus 8x means if you take minus into minus plus. And again minus 2x plus minus 6x means minus 8x. Okay, for this qualification, for this simplified, minus 2x minus 6 are the perfect factors. So write down 2x square minus 2x minus 6x plus 6 equal to 0. So in first two terms you take 2x common. If you take 2x common, what do you get? X minus 1. And here you take minus 6 common. Minus 6 means x. Minus into minus. Plus. You get the finally plus. So minus 1 equal to 0. Okay. In both you take the common x minus 1. And here is the remaining 2x. Here the remaining minus 6 equal to 0. Two factors are equal to 0 means either x minus 1 equal to 0, either 2x minus 6 equal to 0. You substitute x minus 1 equal to 0 or 2x minus 6 equal to 0. So here answer is x. And here is the x value. Minus, if you take that side, it will become 6, and here 2 is multiplying, it will become divide. 2 3s are. So 3. Here x value is 3. So 1, 3 are zeros of polynomial p of x. Yes, this is the polynomial p of x now. So 1, 3 are the zeros of p of x. So first take one condition. Sum of zeros. Sum of zeros equal to what? 1 3 na? So 1 plus 3. 1 plus 3 equal to 4. Using the coefficients, you can write like this na? By to the 4 minus of 8 by 2. Using the quotients, x coefficient is what? Minus 8. I'm taking minus 8. And x square coefficient is 2. What you get answer? Minus into minus plus, and 2 for the 4, 8. So answer is, again you get the 4. By simplification, we are taking minus into minus 8 by 2. By simplifying, what do you get? Minus 8 is what? Coefficient of x. Coefficient of x. Here 2 means coefficient of x square. If you know the polynomial, directly they ask the what are the sum of zeros. Means directly you can write minus into quotient of x by quotient of x square. Okay, this is the formula. And next, product. Product of zeros. Product of zeros means 1 into 3. 1 into 3 equal to 3. By using the quotients, you can write 3 equal to 6 by 2. You can write na 2 3 is 6. So again it will come 3. So what is the 6 here? Constant term. 2 is the quotient of x square. By simplifying, we are getting directly 4. When you substitute the values, this is the process. So 6 means constant term. Constant term. By what is the 2 value here? Quotient of x square. Quotient of x square. Okay. Sum of zeros are minus quotient of x by quotient of x square. Product of zeros are constant term by quotient of x square. Okay, have you got it? And for this, that is the, we are taking example. What is the general form of quadratic equation formula? Ax square plus bx plus c. This is the general formula. Okay, means this is the general formula, and alpha comma beta are zeros. Zeros of p of x. So then, what is the alpha plus beta means? Sum of zeros are equal to what? Minus quotient of x by quotient of x square. What is the quotient of x? Minus b by quotient of x square means a. And product of zeros, constant term is c. C by quotient of x square. Quotient of x square is a. These are the formulas. Okay. In questions, they give the directly quadratic equation. Using the zeros of the formulas, sum of the zeros equal to minus b by a. Product of zeros equal to c by a. Okay. In next example 4, 5, 6, they gave the polynomial equation, quadratic polynomial equation. So find out the what are the zeros. Using the polynomial equation, you can write na alpha plus beta, alpha into beta. Based on this, you can find out the alpha value, beta value. Let's see what is the question. Let's take one more example. That polynomial equation p of x equal to, let's take 3x square plus 5x minus 2. 3x square plus 5x minus 2. Okay, about this. And this is has zeros. Zeros means that polynomial equal to 0. So, see. 3x square plus 5x minus 2 equal to 0. Means 3x square into minus 2 minus 6x square minus 6x square, and here we want to get 5x. So how to get 6x into 1x, 6x square, and minus 6x square na. So you take here minus, here plus. Okay, 6x minus x means 5x. Okay, 3x square plus 6x minus x minus 2 equal to 0. If you take 3x, x plus 2 minus 1, x plus 2 equal to 0. Okay, hey mellig matladu, equal to 0. Okay, means here you take x plus 2 common, x plus 2. So 3x minus 1 equal to 0. Okay, so x plus 2 equal to 0. Yes, and again r 3x minus 1 equal to 0. Here you get the answer x equal to minus 2, and here you get the value 3x equal to 1, x equal to 1 by 3. Okay, minus 2 comma 1 by 3 are the zeros of the polynomial p of x. Okay, these are the zeros of the polynomials. So then take sum of zeros. Sum of zeros equal to what? What are the zeros? Well, minus 2 comma 1 by 3 are zeros of this polynomial. So the sum of zeros are minus 2 plus 1 by 3. So minus 2 plus 1 by 3 means if you take 3 denominator, you get the minus x plus 1. So final answer is minus 5 by 3. We get the sum of zeros equal to minus 5 by 3. If you observe, what is that? Equal to minus is minus. That 5 value in polynomial, coefficient of x na. So coefficient of x by and 3. What is the 3 value? Coefficient of x square. Coefficient of x square. Yes? Okay. Next, product of zeros. Product of zeros equal to minus 2 into 1 by 3. Minus 2. Okay, here minus 2 by 3. Okay, so minus 2. Minus 2 what? Constant term. So constant term by what is the 3 value? Quotient of x square. Quotient of x square. Okay, so sum of zeros equal to minus into quotient of x square. Product of zeros equal to constant term by quotient of x square. See, if you see the quotient of x, generally take what is the general form of quadratic equation? General form of quadratic equation. General form of quadratic equation. What? P of x equal to ax square plus bx plus c. This is the general form. So, and let's take alpha comma beta are zeros. Alpha comma beta are zeros. We are taking in this for this polynomial equation alpha comma beta are zeros. So, sum of zeros now. Alpha plus beta equal to what? Minus quotient of x. What is the value of quotient of x? B. And minus is there. So, minus b by quotient of x square, a. So, sum of zeros equal to minus b by a. Minus b by a means quotient of x by quotient of x square. So, product of zeros equal to constant term c by coefficient of x square a. So, these two are very important. Based on these two equations, in questions, if they give polynomial, indirectly you get the sum of zeros and product of zeros. Yes. Okay. Based on this concept, you can solve the exercise 3 and 4. I will see. Based on this, you can solve example 2, example 3, 4 and 5 also, and exercise 2.2 also. You try it. If you get any problem, I will explain you. Okay. If you like this video, please share and subscribe. Thank you. In next video, we will solve the next exercise and example. Thank you.